Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulihi al-kareem wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsanin ila yawmiddin. Brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, welcome back to another episode in our series of Make My Heart Firm. Today's dua is a dua that Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam would say in the sajda. And the sajda, as you know, is when you prostrate to the ground during the salah or outside of the salah. Anytime, as you know, you can do sajda at any time if you want to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or if you want to make dua, you can do sajda anytime. So, Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to say the following dua in the sajda very often. Allahumma laka sajadtu wa bika amantu wa laka aslamtu. Sajada wajhi lilladhi khalaqahu wa sawwarahu wa shaqqa sam'ahu wa basarah. Tabarakallahu ahsanul khaliqeen. Which means that, O Allah, to you I have done the sajda or prostrated to the ground, and in you I have believed, and to you I have submitted. My face has prostrated to the one who has created it, and the one who has fashioned it, and the one who has brought forth its faculties of hearing and seeing. Blessed be Allah, the best of creators. My beloved hearts, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala answers the dua of the person who goes in sajda and makes dua. The sajda is the closest that you can get to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why we often say that the way up in Islam is down. In other words, if you want to move up towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you want to ascend to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala beyond this dunya, then you've got to go down in sajda. So the way up is down. As with all du'as, this dua also has a very powerful meaning. And at first glance, you might think that it's just a form of zikr. What's the dua part in this? I'm not asking Allah anything. Well, let's look at the meanings of this dua, and then perhaps we will understand how we are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the dua starts out by saying, Allahumma laka sajadtu. That, oh Allah, and we're employing all the names of Allah when we say the word Allahumma. And laka sajadtu, to you I have prostrated. In other words, Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam could have said sajadtu laka, that I prostrate to you. But if you say it like that, it doesn't restrict it. It's more restrictive if you say laka sajadtu, as if you're saying that only to you I prostrate, only to you do I bow. I don't bow or do sajda to anyone, especially anyone from His creation. I only do it for you, O Allah. And it is only in you that I believe. I have placed my full trust in you, my full belief in you. And only you. And to only you have I submitted. So I'm doing the sajda to you. And that indicates a sense of humility. And belief in the heart. And submission from the rest of our body to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we're asking Allah indirectly when we say those phrases that we're asking your help, Ya Allah, to do sajda and to strengthen our belief and to submit sincerely to Allah and to help us to worship Allah. That's what we're asking. سجد وجهي للذي خلقه وصوره وشق سمعه وبصره. That my face has prostrated to you, O Allah, to the one who has created. And now we're praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which should be a part of every dua, to praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that you are the one who created me from nothing. You are the one who fashioned me. And you are the one who brought forth the faculties of hearing and seeing. Because it is through those faculties that I can seek knowledge, that I can learn more about you, so I can become a better worshipper, and I can become a better servant, I can become a better Abdullah and a better Amatullah. So as you're praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you're acknowledging at the same time that you're humbling yourself. Because, brothers and sisters, the most honorable part of our body is our face. That's why if somebody slaps us on our face, we really get offended. That's like a big, big insult. That's bigger than any words that anybody could say. So we take that face and we put it on the ground in humility to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we're asking Allah to accept us. And we know that Allah is full of goodness. Tabarakallah. Blessed is Allah, meaning that Allah's name is blessed, meaning that all the barakah and all the goodness comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like His forgiveness. That's what's implied, that we're asking Allah for His forgiveness. Ahsanul khaliqeen. He is the one who is the best of creators. He is the one who's planned for us in the best way. As you know, when we talk about the attribute of khalq for Allah, creation, it has three meanings. The first is to create from nothing, which only belongs to Allah. The second is to plan. And the third meaning of khalq is to fashion and to bring and to give it its form and so on. So the last two human beings can do as well, but the first one only Allah can do. So when Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam says, "Blessed be Allah, the best of creators," he's talking about it in all three senses. And since Allah is the best at all of this, then that simply means that we are turning to Him in any one of our needs, and in all our needs, we turn to Him. And we can ask Him anything because we have submitted, we believe in Him, and we have prostrated to Him. We have humbled ourselves to Him. Brothers and sisters, think about it in our own lives. Everything that we do, the crisis that we face, how important it is for us to come back to Allah and to straighten out our position and our commitment to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When we make a dua of this nature, and especially in the sajda, it is very apt to be answered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Brothers and sisters, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all our du'as. And until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.